everyone, and welcome to the 2017 Royal Oak Memorial Day Parade. My name is Andy Aubrey, and my co-host of this great event, as always, is the incomparable Miss Judy Davis. Judy, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
We're doing great. So what's going on out here?
Well, as always, we're here today remembering the sacrifices of our nation's heroes, those men and women who answered America's call to service and paid the ultimate price with their lives. And so we're going to remember those men and women today, and we have a beautiful day to do that. Do you see any clouds? You were counting them. How many did you count?
I came up with none. So none is a good number for a parade, right?
Yeah. And they really work on this parade all year long, so we're excited to see it get started and looking forward to some surprises this year, so it should be good.
Yep, 364 days in the making, and we're going to bring it all to you, so don't go away. We'll be right back with the start of the parade.
"65% of bicyclist deaths happen in the dark. Use a bike light when riding and watch for bikes when driving at night." Learn more at walkbikedrivesafe.org.
Here we go. The parade is coming down the street. We are going to start with the Royal Oak Police Department Honor Guard. They're a mainstay for these kind of solemn events, Andy. And looks like they're followed by... Oh, there we got the... Coming up is Police Chief Corey O'Donohue and our new Fire Chief, Dave Cummins.
There they are. The boys in blue, firefighters. Where would we be without them?
I don't know. They do a great job. And behind them we have the American Legion. Oh, there's another... There we go.
Post 253, there they are. They're coming into your view now.
Did you know that they were founded in 1920? It's amazing. They're made up of military veterans from all branches of the military service.
Yep, they've served our country from World War II to Afghanistan. They sponsor civic organizations such as baseball, Cub Scouts, Sea Scouts, other groups.
And yeah, oh, she looks like she's having fun. This is, again, still part of the Post 253 float group, I mean. Following the American Legion, we have the Cub Scouts. They've been in existence in Royal Oak here for more than 90 years.
We recognize a lot of these cars. Some of them are in the parade every year.
Yeah. Now who? This is quite a big group here with the American Legion.
got some Vietnam
Waving.
vets.
The day just couldn't be nicer. It's so beautiful. Sunny and cool. You know, we close Main Street every Friday through June and have a big sort of block party here.
Yeah, you were talking about that earlier before we went on camera. What's going on with that?
Yeah, it's just a cool thing. We close Main Street between 6 and 10 and open it up for pedestrians and no cars allowed. It's really nice. You'll have to check it out.
Oh, definitely.
We'll do it this Friday and we'll do it every Friday through June. Another group here coming up. Yeah. This is the VFW Acorn Post. Their mission is to support veterans and their families. And they're followed by the Royal Canadian
Legion.
Yeah.
Post 84.
The Royal Canadian Legion Color Guard represents the Canadian Legion and vets from Canada and is a staple in this parade.
Where else can you do this much waving, I think, is the question.
I know. Okay, there's the Ezra Parker Daughters of the American Revolution, the Royal Oak chapter.
It's Jack Muldowney. We just passed.
Yeah, he is the father of Royal Oak City Commissioner Pat Perush, and he's a World War II veteran. Now we're back to the Daughters of the American Revolution.
How about those dresses? These. Oh, we got. Uh-oh. Look out.
Uh-oh. What do you see, Andy?
The DAR. This car has been in this parade for years, decades. Just like me, actually.
Looks like we have the Oakland County Sheriff's Department.
We got
They do
County Sheriffs. I
great
do not
work.
see
I
Sheriff
don't see.
Bouchard.
I don't either.
He's probably making an arrest somewhere.
No, he's not coming today.
I can tell you that the Royal Oak Police Department works tirelessly with the Oakland County Sheriff's Department, and we're really appreciative of all they do for Royal Oak.
Yeah, well, these agencies, they do need to work together.
So it looks like
to
we have the Fraternal
expose all
Order of the
the
Eagle.
bad people
Yes.
in this world.
So now we have the Fraternal Order of the Eagles here. They've been in Royal Oak for 86 years. It's a charitable nonprofit organization, and the Eagles are involved in several charities here in Royal Oak. And their motto is people helping people.
Isn't that nice?
It is
Really,
nice.
we need more people helping people, I think.
Exactly.
Maybe more people helping people instead of people hurting people. So
Oh,
that's good.
I hear and now see coming into view the Royal Oak Marching Band. They're led by Dave Jensen. He does a fantastic job with the band.
Dave's
I
been at
think
it
they
for a
have
while.
more than 70 people in the parade this year.
Yep, they've been a part of this parade for decades as well. The Raven Marching Band members, deeply committed to service, and are supported by an active booster organization and generous sponsorships from local Royal Oak businesses. Let's
Skip.
hear them.
Yeah, let's give them a listen. do sound great.
After that, we've got the U.S. Air Force Junior ROTC. There they are. It's a military drill team led by Lieutenant Colonel Barry Sebring. It's their second year here in the Royal Oak Parade. And it's a Michigan high school group made up of young men and women dedicated to teamwork, leadership, and communication, as well as patriotism. They look pretty patriotic to me.
Yeah. And I believe we have our Grand Marshal coming up in that orange Jeep. We're going to see a lot of Jeeps today.
Yeah, we're told this will be a Jeep festival here.
It is our Grand Marshal. Our Grand Marshal this year is Justin J. Schell.
There he is, waving, front seat,
With
Justin. Thanks to your service, Justin. We appreciate it.
It's a great crowd shot there, and now we have, who's this coming up?
Next up, we have our Native Americans, also fixtures here in the Royal Oak Parade. Their function is it's sort of an educational thing. It's communications, it's cultural enrichment, and they serve to strengthen the Native American population and its veterans. They're getting a nice round of applause, and well deserved at that. They were our past Grand Marshals in the past other parades years ago.
There's a good shot of Carol Hennessy. Carol is responsible. She's driving in the back there. She is responsible pretty much.
Yeah, she's kind
I
of like
wouldn't say single-handedly because she gets a lot of help, but she is really the heart and soul of this parade.
She is. She's sort of the high priestess of this event. And if you catch her on Facebook, she'll give you more recipes. I'll tell you what, I weigh 400 pounds thanks to Carol. Good stuff. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, Carol. Nice job.
We have Bob Smith. He's a Clawson resident.
Bob Smith is a Vietnam veteran there.
Bob is followed by the Royal Oak Lions. I know that we all look forward to and support their White Cane fundraiser that they do every year. So thanks to the Lions Club. And they're followed by the Royal Oaks Women's Club. They are a very active group. Have you
Tell
ever
us about
been
them.
to their spaghetti dinner? Oh my goodness. Talk about gaining weight.
They put on a good one.
It is fantastic. And they actually sell their spaghetti sauce there, so if you like it. And then they're followed by the Optimist Club, which has to be the biggest service club in all of Royal Oak. They're really involved. One of the things that they do that's really interesting is they supply bike helmets for children, and oftentimes just give them to them. So that's
Right.
really cool. And then looks like we got the Boys and Girls Club of Oakland Macomb County.
The bus that takes the kids to the places.
Yeah, the Optimist Club is really integral to the Boys and Girls Club too. They work side by side tirelessly throughout the year. The Optimist, I can't say enough about how much the Optimist Club does for Royal Oak youth.
Very nice. Well, we got a train that's so rudely interrupted this parade.
Oh,
so maybe
look at that face!
She's cute. Look
Aw.
at that. He cute. She cute. I don't know. I can't tell these days. But either way, I think maybe now is a good time to take a short break, let the train pass, and then we'll come back and resume this parade in one moment. So, folks, don't go away. We'll be right back.
maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced house hunting. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
When you're driving and you approach a person riding a bike, leave at least 3 feet when passing. If you can't pass safely, slow down and wait until you have time and space to pass. Learn more at walkbikedrivesafe.org.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Okay, and here we have coming up Jeeps and more Jeeps. We have a big group of Jeep owners and Jeep riders that are with us today. Look at that shot. I don't think I've ever seen so many Jeeps in one place.
Jeeps and more Jeeps.
In my entire life.
And they're coming out with a new Jeep, 2018. They're having a new Wrangler.
Ah.
So look for that.
I will.
Your Jeep showroom.
I think it's pretty amazing that Jeep owners are so patriotic. I mean, it's really interesting. Like, every vehicle is like decorated with flags, red, white, and blue. It's pretty awesome.
And apparently there's like a Jeep thing where you're supposed to nod or wave to other Jeep owners.
There's like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Is Chief O'Donohue still around? Maybe he needs to come and look at this. We need to get him on this.
Yeah, we're off script, Judy. There's no doubt about that. We've got pretty much some of these people coming as they we'll stay with the Jeep theme for now. I think it's a pretty safe one.
Yeah, I don't think if you love Jeeps, and I know a lot of people do, this is the place to be. There's, oh my goodness, another little fender bender.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, look at that.
The crowd loves that. That's a good one, though. It's great for TV and visual media here.
Oh gosh.
I think they've done that a time or two.
I think they practiced that.
I would hope so. I hope this is
I hope so, yeah. Oh.
It's the wicked Jeeps.
They're still coming. It's from like as far as we can see. There's Jeeps everywhere. Uh-oh.
We're waiting.
We're waiting.
Keep people holding their breath. Here we go.
Is it gonna work?
There it is.
Oh,
you
it did get it.
Try it again.
You gonna give it another try? We're all holding our breath. Oh my goodness.
That's some suspension.
Do not try this at home, folks.
Do not try that with your Prius.
That's right. Oh, my husband and I are gonna try it with our Prius and our Dodge Grand Caravan.
Right. No, that would
You don't think it'll work?
be the same.
I see how you do it. You like curve the one wheel. I don't know.
I would try that and rip off the front quarter panel of whatever vehicle I was driving up the wheel on. Great camera work. Shout out to Brian Bush out there.
Yeah.
Biggest Michigan fan I know.
It's really, really
Must have
nice.
been a run on tire armor all up at the auto parts stores last couple days. More Jeeps. Did you know there were this many Jeeps?
I did not know. Actually, this is gonna sound really silly. My son has a Jeep Compass, but it doesn't look like these. But
Yeah,
it's a
these are
Jeep.
Wranglers.
These are all Wranglers. Okay.
But the Jeep name, iconic. In fact,
It
there was
is.
Jeep up there on Woodward that's just opened and a lot of remodeling.
Yeah.
And they're selling Jeeps up there.
And they're still coming. And again, they've done a fantastic job of decorating their vehicles to honor our men and women who gave their lives. So it's
course
not
the
just all about fun here. There is a solemn side. You know, their decorations are really appreciated, I'm sure.
Absolutely. And of course, the fact that the Jeep was such an iconic vehicle in fighting wars
Yes.
over the years. We honor that nameplate. Certainly is a very integral part of the U.S. military over the years.
I don't know what's going on.
how about a Here we
No. Oh gosh, now I'm gonna have to try this. I'm gonna have to get my neighbor involved.
Hello. Nicely done. There it is. The crowd loves it.
You can't see it in our shots here, but there are so many cameras out right now taking pictures of these Jeeps. It's really, really cute.
We've called our share of parades, and I've seen a lot of Jeeps, but I don't remember this type of acrobatics, you call it. Nice. Very,
I even
very
pulled
nice.
out my cell phone here, and I'm taking some pictures. This is pretty cool. Looks like there's another break here. There's Mayor Michael Fournier, and I see Commissioner Douglas in the background, and all those kids belong. They belong to the Fourniers and the Poltons.
We had a flyover.
Oh,
Jets that
yeah.
we probably were not able to get in the shot. They were looked like the A-10 Warthog out of Selfridge, which is a plane that's been spared. Had been talked about mothballing that one, but apparently it's a heck of a fighter jet.
This crowd, Andy,
It's as big as we've
they showed up this morning. They were here at 7 o'clock, securing their spots close to the curb. Looks like we have the Knights of Columbus Council coming up soon.
I see Hibernians.
Here we
they
go.
are.
The Knights have been an active fraternal organization supporting the Royal Oak community since 1925. The city is supported by 2 councils. There's the Bishop Gallagher Council, and then there is the National Shrine of the Little Flower Council.
There they are.
It's like they're doing a little
Got their little
presentation
routine
here
in
front of the City
front of the
Commission.
stand.
Their uniforms are really sharp.
They
You'd look good in.
With the feather on the hat like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I
You should
had
try
that
that.
on this morning, and it just, I didn't want to upstage these guys, so I kept it in the drawer just today.
That's thoughtful of you. Okay, you're right. You did in fact see the ancient order of Hibernians. They've been active in local affairs here for more than 40 years. They were formed in Ireland in 1500 to protect and serve. And of course, we see them every year in the St. Patrick's Day parade too.
Oh, yes, and if that bus could talk, the stories it would tell.
Oh my
Let me
goodness.
tell you something. There's been a little spillage on that bus. I'm just guessing.
What are you talking about? I have no-
bottled waters
Yeah,
and that
right.
sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
That bus screams fun. It does. It's just this board me and have a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, here we have the Avengers Youth Mentoring. They're a drum line made up of members from ages 9 to 16. This is their 2nd year in the parade. I remember them from last year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's down. I can see the M.
Well, we have to take care of the youth. I mean, really.
Yeah,
They are the future, after all.
Yes.
They're here to take over for us.
Yes.
It's kind of a scary thought.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, here to clean up our mess that we've made.
That's the mess we leave 'em. And they're not pleased.
Yeah, their director is Matthew Matlock Sr. Let's give them a listen. If I'm reading our notes here, this is this a 1978?
Yeah, I think that's it. That's a 70.
Yeah, it is a 1978 Ford F700.
That thing's probably put out a few fires in its day, I'm sure. After that, we got the Cub Scouts from Oak Ridge Elementary. Their Cub Master, Chris Bibbs. This is 1631.
And they're going to be followed by another group of Cub Scouts. There's more than 40 boys and girls. They're from Shrine Catholic Schools.
And my son attends Shrine. He was not in the Cub Scout program, but he is at the high school. And Shrine is a wonderful place.
Yeah, it's a very integral part of Royal Oak and our history here.
Iconic, I would say. Dare say.
Iconic for sure. And
A lot of good programs when my
I
son was in
think-
scouting. There's just so many tremendous opportunities
my
to do
boys are
things
in
you just
scouting
don't,
too.
you wouldn't normally do. You wouldn't
Yeah.
normally go visit the vets down at the VA hospital and feed them breakfast, which we did every year. And
Right.
things like that are so enriching to
Yeah.
kids, to give them that service sort of mentality. Start them young, You know, it's about helping people. That's what they do in the Scouts.
And not only is scouting important to Royal Oak, but it's important to Troy too. So the next group here are Troy Cubs. We have Pack 1711 and Pack 1720. And they've done a good job of making signs. They're followed by some Girl Scouts. Let's get the picture of these signs here.
We got some Girl Scouts, we got some Boy Scouts, we got some more Girl Scouts. 75330 is there.
They're from Northwood Elementary. Then we have Brownie, Daisy, Girl Scouts from Troop 71446.
(75906) after them, and then down the way we have bagpipers. What would a parade be without bagpipers? I ask you.
It wouldn't be much of a parade
It
without
wouldn't be as much
bagpipers.
fun, I know
It wouldn't be
that.
as much fun.
This
for
is
sure.
the Shrine Highlanders, is that right? The Pipe and Drum Corps? Let's see. No, it's got to be... Please forgive us, folks. We just are at the mercy of whatever comes into view, but we know a bagpiper when we see one, so let's... and hear one. Here we are. Let's give them a listen.
Next up, it looks like we have Oakland County Prosecutor Jessica Cooper, and she's surrounded by her loyal and trusted minions. Jessica Cooper.
Do you think she'd refer to them as minions herself?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
But she's keeping the streets of Royal Oak and Oakland County safe.
Now, after that, who do we have?
I don't know. I think we might recognize these two people.
They're fairly familiar to Royal Oak residents, right?
Yes. This is, of course, former Mayor Ellison, Jim Ellison, and his wife, Jody. Mayor, well, he's not Mayor Ellison.
No,
He'll kind of always be
representative
Mayor
now.
Ellison to us, but he's now formerly State Representative Jim Ellison. And they're saying hi to the
He'll throw one of
crowd.
the most upbeat post-election get-togethers you'll ever see in your life, and I was a part of a couple of those. And Jim, and there's Jody coming into view. She's resplendent in her beautiful long hair. Jim shaking hands with the current members of the Royal Oak City Commission, and who says you can't come back home, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Now, he must
We
be on top of the world.
affectionately call Jim at City Hall the old gray mayor.
Is that? I guess that's a term of endearment,
It's a
right?
term of endearment. And it's actually what he calls himself, so
He calls
it's kind of
himself
funny.
that. Okay.
But he's looking good, and he's doing a good job in Lansing.
Yes. Okay. Back to the
Okay,
parade.
Back to the parade, and it looks like we have coming up next Team Levin.
Team Levin. That's right.
Sandy Levin is our Royal Oaks congressman in Washington, D.C. I don't see him yet, but he usually is way behind his group because
Yeah,
he shakes every
shakes
hand.
So many hands that he has to catch up.
We
It
could-
takes him.
Right, we could
5
probably
minutes.
ask him what the official
There he is.
head count here is.
There he is.
There
I
he is.
interviewed him in the first one of these I did back in the early 90s, around 94, 5, 6, somewhere in that vicinity. And there he is. He still looks exactly the same as he did 25 years ago.
I know.
It's unbelievable. And we'll see him down in Beverly Hills later. He's always there. He's got family over in the Birmingham, Bloomfield, Beverly area. So Sander Levin, he's a legend. And he was always here with his brother. When Carl was a senator, U.S. senator, they'd have their tiger hats on. And just so great
the
about being out here.
stamina they have to walk and parade after parade and greet everyone. I saw him speak at an event on Martin Luther King Day earlier this year, and he was really inspiring and really, he doesn't show his age. Is what I want to say. Not at all.
You know, exactly. He's got a lot of wisdom, and despite your political leanings, sometimes even everyone has to admit there's some sense that comes out of both sides of the aisle. And Sander Levin, as evidenced by his continued re-electing, the people re-electing him, has obviously proven that he just he's just a solid American. Look at him with his flag.
And he's followed by there's Marty Nolenberg. He's our state senator. And he is a bundle of energy, too.
Yes, he is.
I never see him without a smile on his face.
No, he's made for parades.
He
really
is.
Oh, yes. He's waving to the masses. They're all... you don't see this in the shot, people bowing down in front of Marty, actually. All right, next up.
Okay, looks like we have Royal Oak Youth Football and cheer. They're now the Royal Oak Titans.
Yeah, what happened? They used to be the Chargers and the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, and they merged last year.
Maybe their sponsorship deal ran out with the Chiefs and the Chargers. There's a bunch of them, though.
Oh, my goodness. There are a lot of them. And they're still coming. Uh-oh. It looks like they're followed by soccer. Yep. There we got, after football, we have Royal Oak Youth Soccer Association. Soccer is become such a big sport in Royal Oak.
Oh, everywhere.
I think we have like one of the statewide, one of the biggest, like in the top 5 club organizations in terms of size. And now, in the background.
Yes, after the soccer players, we hear more music, don't we?
I do.
And there they are now.
There they are.
Royal Oak Middle School Bulldogs, formerly Zondero, of course, over there on Glen Fry.
Yes, on Glen Fry Drive. They're led by director Keith Coring. Let's give them a listen.
Let's hear how they sound. Let's hear if they've been practicing. In the camera view. We got some drums going, but we're not hearing a lot of horns out there. Well, after the band, we have St. Paul's Lutheran Church and School in downtown Royal Oak. This is their first year in the parade, Judy.
Yeah, welcome, St. Paul's. You're right. St. Paul's is right in the heart of downtown Royal Oak. Oh, there's another shot of the middle
now
school
we
band.
got the band. Here they go. They're in fine form, fine form. All right, after them, we got a lot of people. We got the Lutheran Church.
And
St. Paul.
then it looks like we have followed by St. Paul's. We have Japhet School, and here we go. Here comes Japhet School into the picture. They're located just outside of Royal Oak on Crooks in Normandy.
You know the Japhet School? Over there on Crooks?
Yeah.
In Normandy?
And then we have the First Congregational Church of Royal Oak. They're coming up next. Oh, and then we have the Wahoo Baseball Club.
Wahoo Baseball. Now, you know a little bit about them, right?
And the Drum Messengers.
The old Drum Messengers. There they are. Well, this parade wouldn't happen without them, that's for sure.
There we go. There's a nice shot of the First Congregational Church. They're led by Reverend John Miller, who is so kind to run over here and give us a hug.
Isn't that nice?
John Miller is amazing. He was a former Citizen of the Year, and his church is awesome. We're lucky to have them here. That looks like a shot of the Japhet School there. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
We just passed the Wahoo Baseballers. They're getting a little younger, it looks like. Some of those
Yeah.
guys. All right, moving along.
There's the Wahoo Baseball Club. They've got about, but they're followed by the Yankee Air Museum. Rosie, well, I think I'm off. There we go. There's the Yankee Air Museum, Rosie the Riveter group. They're here to honor all men and women who worked to help end World War II, both abroad and on the home front. Oh, then
And
we got the
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
That's what's
All
going on
right.
here.
Oh, no.
We're about to be shot.
We're about to be shot.
Oh, no thanks. We'll pass on the bubbles, but that's cool.
We just got shot with bubbles. Holy cow. That's our first. Many of the members of the Ghostbuster groups are vets. And then finally, we have the Bicycle Brigade here. These are kids of all ages proudly showing off their decorated bikes. Thanks to the Royal Canadian Legion and the Kinsey Garrett Funeral Home, who each year organize a little day for kids to come and decorate their bikes for this parade, which is pretty cool. And then finally, we're going to end.
Yep,
with
the police again. The police started, the police ended, don't they?
Right. We can't say enough about our Royal Oak Police. We love them.
Those guys got a tough job down here at about 2 in the morning, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
And that is it. So.
Well, that was fun.
Well,
that went by quickly.
Another one in the books.
Yeah, it's really exciting. What are you up to now? Barbecue?
Just go do another parade. Just keep doing parades all day. That's sort of my existence on Memorial Day in the morning, but boy, this has got to be one of the best weather days you can ever have out here, and Royal Oak does it up right. This has to be one of the biggest in Metro Detroit.
Yeah, so we really want to thank the Royal Oak Memorial Society for, as you said, another great event, and I'll see you here next year.
Next year, good Lord willing, we'll be here, right? And if we have weather this good, it's going to be a fantastic event. So
hey, Royal Oak, we hope you enjoy the rest of the day, and don't forget to take time out today to remember our nation's heroes, those men and women who gave their lives for our freedoms.
Yeah, and absolutely. don't be shy about thanking a current service person for their service to this country as well, and thank them for their time and efforts, sacrifices their family make as well. We are all very grateful as Americans. We say thank you. So, Judy, we'll wrap it up for now down here on Main Street. And it's been the 2017 Royal Oak Memorial Day Parade. For Judy Davids, I'm Andy Aubrey. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next year.